What's happening, guys? It's Sadiq the Barber back at it again with another tutorial. Today we'll be doing a low drop fade. Let's go. First, you want to set your bow guideline in. Being that it's a low drop fade, we're going to start just above the ear. And then as we get to the back, we're going to drop it down a little bit, which is why it's called a drop fade. Now with the lever open, we're going to make our second guideline, and we're going to make a panel that is about an inch thick. Make sure while you're making this panel or guideline, you want to make it almost parallel or exactly parallel to the first bow line that you set in. That way the entire fade will flow and blend at the same level all the way around. Now with the second guideline, you want to take your number 1 guard and pull the lever back, which will be a 1 guard open. And you want to make your third guideline, which is another panel, and you want to make it about another inch thick. And you want to follow and keep it parallel to those guidelines that came before it. As you see now, you will start to see the steps in the blend that are taking place. And eventually, you'll take those lines out with different guards, and that's how your fade will start to blend together. Now for the rest of the bulk at the top, we are just going to remove that with a 1.5 guard with the lever all the way open. We're not setting another guideline, we're just removing the bulk at the top. Now the line that you see in the middle, we're going to take our half guard if the right now I don't have the lever completely closed, I have it halfway closed just to test the waters a little bit. And you want to flick up to that middle line, not over it, but just up to that line, and flick out, because you don't want to set another harsh guideline, or you don't want to set a guideline at all. We're just trying to get that middle line out so that those two steps that came before and after it can blend together. Don't be afraid to play with the lever to get the hair that you need to come off. For some hair textures, you might have to keep the lever open just a little bit so that you don't raise the fade too much. But for some textures, you just have to go right ahead and close your lever all the way with the half guard in order to get that middle line out. So do what you feel is necessary. Don't forget to keep brushing the hair down after every stroke with the clipper to make sure that the hair is laying in the right place so that you know what to take off and what not to take off. Now to take out that fresh bowl guideline that you made with the trimmers, you want to make the clipper all the way closed and you want to flick at that bottom line. What I like to do is I would raise the line a little bit, just like by a millimeter with the lever all the way closed. Then I'll go back at it with the lever about a quarter of the way open, and then I'll flick at that line, and that's what will take it out. So it's almost like I make another guideline just above the one that was made with the trimmers. Then I take it out with the lever a little bit open, or a quarter of the way open. this is where it all comes together, the lineup. Alright, now I'm gonna be quiet and let you enjoy the rest of the video. YouTube, this is the cut. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, leave the notification bell on for any further videos that I decide to post, so that you'll be notified as soon as I post it. Check you later.